Hi everyone, hi James, and welcome to day one of the 31 days to renew your mindset challenge. I am so glad you are here ready to begin this sacred journey of transformation together. Today's theme is wake up. This is where everything begins. Waking up from the autopilot mode where we often live unconsciously, repeating all thoughts, repeating all beliefs, repeating all narratives, repeating all patterns, repeating all beliefs without awareness. And the scripture for day one is Romans 13:11, which reminds us that the hour has already come for you to wake up from your own slumber. This is not just about physical waking, it's about a spiritual awakening, it's about psychological awakening, it's about mental awakening, becoming aware of what's truly happening inside our mind, what's truly happening, or what are we doing with our thoughts, what are we doing to ourselves with our beliefs, what are we doing ourselves with the narratives, with the ideas, with the beliefs we hold in your mind. So many of us, consciously or unconsciously, carry thoughts of we carry thoughts, stories that no longer serve us. We carry thoughts, stories, narratives that instead of lifting us up is dragging us down. Sometimes we don't even realize they are there. But the first step in transformation is awareness. Being aware of what are you thinking. Being aware of how are you feeling. Being aware of your perceptions. Being aware of your understanding. Being aware of your thoughts. Being aware of your beliefs. For example, practice this exercise with me. From time to time, from hour to hour during the day, pause and ask yourself, what am I thinking? What do I think about my body? What do I think about my finances? What do I think about my dreams? What do I think about my goals? What do I think about my relationship? What do I think about money? What do I think about God? What do I think about my country? What do I think about my family? What do I think about social media? What do I think about the people around me? From time to time during the days, just pause and ask yourself, what am I thinking right now? Are you aware of what you are thinking? Are you aware of your beliefs? Are you aware of your own thoughts? And the reason why, which I'm glad we start in day one, which the theme is to wake up, meaning be aware. Because what you don't know, you cannot change. What you don't know, you cannot modify. What you do not know, you cannot make bigger, stronger, smaller. But once you are aware of your thoughts, once you are aware of your beliefs, once you are aware of your perceptions, once you are aware of your narratives that you have been holding or that you have active, now you can change them. Because if you are aware that you have thoughts that no longer serves you, it becomes easier for you to change those thoughts. It becomes easier for you to transform those thoughts because you know, first of all, the thoughts that you have that is no longer serving you. And now, secondly, you can take actions to change that thought. Because how can you change something you are not aware is going on? You are not aware is happening. You are not aware is influencing you. How can you change something that you don't even realize that is already happening? You don't even realize you are already doing. Awareness, being aware of your thoughts, being aware of your beliefs. Because as I said earlier, so many of us carry thoughts, stories that no longer serve us. Sometimes we don't even realize they are there. That's why I recommended you this exercise. From time to time, pause and simply ask yourself, what am I thinking? The first step of change, the first step of transformation is awareness. And transformation is internal first and foremost. Which by the time you complete this 31-day challenge, you are going to see the transformation on your mind. Which, by the way, if your mind transforms, your life transforms as well. When we see these thoughts clearly, the thoughts that no longer serve us, or the thoughts that keep us down, keep us in lack, keep us in misery, keep us in poverty, keep us in weakness, keep us in a life that we don't want, we can begin to change them. Today, I invite you to pause and ask yourself, what thoughts or patterns have I been unaware of until now? What thoughts, patterns, belief have I been unaware until now? Take a moment to journal or simply reflect on this question, which, by the way, for these 31 days, I would recommend you to get a brand new notebook, or if you already have a notebook or something that you can keep notes, because every single day as we are reflecting, every single day as we are learning and unlearning, make sure you put it in a piece of paper. That way you can reflect after watching this video. That way you can reflect when you are all alone and by yourself. So make sure you are writing down. And affirmations. I'm going to be sharing and teaching a lot of affirmations each day. The reason why I'm going to be giving you affirmation for each day is because every time you affirm something with your words and you add feelings to it, you are welcoming that particular experience, that particular feeling, that particular thought into your life. So repeat this affirmation and also writing down. Day one affirmation, I become aware of my inner world. I become aware of my inner world. I become aware of my inner world. Let me remind you that awareness is a powerful step towards renewal. Awareness is a fundamental step towards renewal. So we have what you can, as an exercise, homework, because we always want to be doing homework in this challenge. The fourth homework of day one is to journal 3 repeating thoughts you want to question. Write down 3 thoughts that you repeat to yourself or that you believe. Write them down to question them. For example, myself, for a long time, I had the belief that to make money is hard. So I wrote down that belief, to make money is hard. And I started questioning it. Where does this belief come from? Is it true? Is anybody in the world making money without having to work hard? So write down 3 repeating thoughts, 3 repeating beliefs that you want to question. Another homework is to answer this question. What thoughts or patterns have I been unaware until now? What thoughts or patterns have I been unaware of until now? Write it down. We're doing homework. So every single day, and matter of fact, put this affirmation in the comment right now so everybody can know that this message, this video has resonated with you. Put the affirmation in the comment section right now. I become aware of my inner world. 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 Now, to summarize, today we begin by waking up, by rising up to the reality of our inner thoughts, reality of our inner beliefs, reality of our inner programming, reality of our inner activities. And the reason why I started this challenge with the theme of waking up to our inner world, because our inner world creates, produce our outer world. The external world, the outside world, is just a reflection, is just a mirror of the internal world. So if you want to change the outside world, first and foremost, you have to change the internal world. And your internal world are your internal thoughts, your internal beliefs, your internal perceptions, your internal narratives. So the first step is to wake up to the reality of our inner thoughts. So often we live unconsciously, repeating patterns, beliefs, narratives, without noticing and without questioning. This challenge invites you to become aware, to see your mind as the powerful place where transformation begins. Spiritual renewal starts with conscious awareness. As you pay attention today, ask Spirit to reveal what needs to be released, what needs to be healed, or what needs to be reclaimed. As you pay attention today, as you are listening to this video today, ask Spirit to reveal what needs to be released, what needs to be healed, and what needs to be reclaimed. And before we close, take a moment to pray and meditate with me. I wrote down this prayer that we are going to be saying. We, as of you and I, we're going to be saying. We have a prayer to start the class, because every day is a class. And we also have a prayer to close the class. You can write this prayer down, so that way every single day you have your notebook. When you come to class, you repeat the prayer. Okay? The prayer says, this is the closing prayer. The opening prayer, since I didn't do it to start this video, I'm going to do it in day 2. The closing prayer is, thank you, Spirit, for the clarity and healing I received today. Seal this truth in my heart and let it shape my actions. Where I am growing, give me grace. Where I stumble, give me strength. I release this moment in love, knowing you are renewing my mind daily. So it is, and so it shall be. That was it for day 1. Remember, this is a process, and every moment of awareness is a victory. Every moment of you being aware of what you are thinking, being aware of your beliefs, being aware of what is going on internally is a victory. Because again, if you change internally, externally is going to reflect that change. Remember, this is a process. This is 31 days. It's a process. It's a journey. And there's going to be a lot of people in this class, a lot of people in this journey, because everybody is welcome, regardless of where you come from, regardless of your beliefs, regardless of your background, regardless of your financial state. As long as you are a human being with a mind, this class is for you. And it's a process and it's a journey. Do not make the mistake of comparing your journey to somebody else's journey. Even though we all are going, I'm always going to be teaching the same information available to all of you, but all of you don't have the same awareness. All of you don't have the same understanding. All of you don't have the same past. All of you don't have the same belief or the same thoughts that needs to be unpacked or that needs to be broken down. It is a process. If you miss a day, don't worry. Just return with grace. I am so honored to walk this path with you. Remember the homework, right? We have 2 homeworks. The first homework is journal 3 repeating thoughts you want to question. 3 repeating thoughts you want to question. Journal about it. The second homework is to journal about what thoughts or patterns have you been unaware until now? And today affirmations is I become aware of my inner world. I become aware of my inner world. I am so honored to walk this path with all of you. Thank you for joining me today. And by the way, I don't know if any of you was able to write down the Bible verse of today. It was Romans 13:11. Romans 13:11. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for joining us today. I will see you all, James, tomorrow for day 2. And by the way, James is the name of everyone in this community, everyone in this journey. So if I say James, I'm talking to all of you. Okay, James? So thank you for joining me today, James. See you tomorrow for day 2.